Good morning. Got kind of a later start than I wanted to. It's like 7:15 a.m. But I was so tired when my alarm went off at like 5:30 that I was like, nah, I'll sleep a bit more. But the first 2 miles of this should be, fairly easy. It's like flat, kind of downhill. And then I get to climb another peak. I think it's called Mount Williamson. And then the rest of my day is going to consist of lots of downhill, lots of uphill, lots of downhill, lots of uphill. But I am going to, I think, make it past the 400-mile mark today, which blows my mind. I can't believe that I walked this far. But I'm really excited about that. I'm really proud of myself, and it's gonna be a good day. I'm a little cold, but I'll get warmed up soon. So this morning, I heard somebody like running past my tent, and I was like, what is going on, Hikers have horrible feet pain in the morning. We can't run. But apparently what happened was where I camped last night, there was like these fire pits, and, fires were allowed. And so there was a couple of us who had, fires going, but it was spread throughout the whole camp. Apparently one of the fire pits, somebody didn't put the fire out all the way, so they woke up and they saw that it was still burning like under the ground. So they were running to the spring nearby to get water to put the fire out. Or I don't think it was like a fire, but how the fires will burn like underground. So I think that's what was going on. That happened to me and a group of girls backpacking one time. We had a fire going, we put it out, and then we were like cleaning up our like dishes and getting ready to go to bed. And I actually noticed that the ground, like a foot away from where the fire was like had some little like lit ashes, and like I could see that there was still some like fire going on, but it was underground. So me and another girl started digging at the ground, and it was burning under the ground. That's how fires like start a lot of the time, and you don't even know it. So we had to dig and dig and dig and put the whole entire fire out. But it was kind of scary, and that's what happened this morning. And I'm just really glad that they caught it. You have to be really careful when you have like campfires like that and fire pits, like, that's burning into the ground. So even if all the flames are gone, something could be going on underneath, and that's like how it spreads, and just, oh gosh, I don't even think about it. Yep, carried a mango. Okay, so I just had like an hour-long breakfast with some other hikers. We're at like the parking lot of Mount Williamson, and so there's all these like tables and benches and everything. And so yeah, I made some oatmeal. It's just cold soaked with some banana chips, and then I had a mango. Like, it just carried a whole mango and cut that up. I met this one hiker. His name is Snake. He's from the UK. He's hilarious. I had a packet of coffee that I've just been like saving, and he actually made me some with his stove, and we sat and we just laughed and talked, and he kept making fun of me, which I think it's just endearing. Like, I don't know, we just had a really great time. I'm really into dry, sarcastic humor, and he was just so sarcastic, and yeah, it was really great. It was like over an hour long, but now I'm pretty much packed up, ready to climb up this little peak, and yeah, and I just realized today is exactly a month on trail, a whole entire month out here. I have about 4-ish months left, and I can't believe how fast it's going by, but just gonna try to soak in every single moment. Also, I thought I would note, because people have been like talking to me about it, I have been doing more 20+ mile days, but like I'm still like ahead of schedule. So even though like I haven't been averaging like 20 miles every day, because some days I do 14 miles and then I'll take a 0, and then another day I'll do 22 miles or something like that. I'm still like planning to get to Kennedy Meadows like the first week of June, which is still kind of like early. I'll keep hiking then, but people are like, oh, you're gonna be out there till November or something if I don't hurry. But it's like, I will have time to make up the miles. I'm not in a rush. There's days that I can do more miles, but logically, for either water or camping or something, or my body's hurting, I will stop early. I'm not in a rush. I'm really enjoying this whole process. So that's my little spiel. Yeah, I'm not worried at all about miles or anything, because I know I can do more a lot of days, but I just don't, because either I see some friends that I haven't seen in a while, and to me, stopping maybe even 7 miles earlier and hanging out with them and all of that, that's what a lot of this trail is to me. But anyway, 1 month on trail. Hopefully hitting the 400-mile mark today, and yeah, gonna get up this hill right now, at least I hope so. Okay, so where I took my little breakfast break was like right in this little parking lot, and then you can see the PCT where I came from go down and wind around there. I love being able to see the trail, you know, from afar. Okay, so I just took the spur to summit Mount Williamson, but there's no sign. Like, there's one trail that goes down for the PCT, and then there's like this side trail. So I'm obviously assuming that this is to get to the top of Mount Williamson, but my GPS isn't even showing a trail. I don't think people really do this one, but I'm going to, because I'm here. But I just hope, well, obviously I'm taking the only other trail, but I just don't know like how long it is. So I'm just hoping it's not like extra tons of miles. I think it's only like 400 feet of elevation gain more, which, okay. So we'll see what I just got myself into. Stay tuned. So I see that the trail's like going up there. I hope that the top of it is just right there, because I don't really have a map for this, and I don't want to add all these other miles to my day, because I'm already doing like 23 miles today. Woohoo! I made it! Ow! That was steep. Okay, I made it to the top of Mount Williamson. No one's up here. There's no signs or anything. It's just me standing on top of this hill. but it's beautiful. You get to see like 360-degree views and more clouds. I love those clouds. So that trail was kind of steep. Going down is gonna be fun because it's like a lot of loose rock at a very like high grade, steep grade, I guess you'd say. So good thing I have my trekking poles. So an hour and a half ago, I was coming down this hill, eating at that parking lot, and then I climbed all the way up here. Wow. You can do a lot in an hour and a half. Okay, so I just got back down from Mount Williamson, which I went that way to summit, and now here is the PCT trail. So we just climbed up thousands of feet, and now I get to go back down thousands of feet. I'm at mile 390.2 and it looks like we have another trail closure, but this is due to helping protect the mountain yellow-legged frog, which is endangered. So the trail is closed here, and it looks like we have to do a lot of road walking on Highway 2, which is this. Yep. I think it's only about a mile longer than the PCT, but we're not really sure. But this is where we have to go. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. So Snake, who's from the UK, was not impressed by the mountain yellow-legged frog detour. I don't know if his accent just makes everything funnier, but he was like, what? He's like, they closed a trail because of a frog, and now all of us have to walk on a highway? He's like, what if I get hit? What if I die? Oh, it was too funny. I mean, he's joking slightly, but it's kind of true. So now I'm walking on a highway for a couple miles, or I don't know how long the highway walk is, but yeah. Oh, Snake. I just finished my road walk and I got connected to, it's called like the Burkhart Trail or something. And I still have to do this until I get back to the PCT. I just came from this trail here, wrapped around, and now I have finally connected back to the PCT. So if you're going southbound, you would continue going that way, but there's no sign for the closure until like later on. So make sure you don't go that way, that you turn here and go up this trail up to Buckhorn Camp. Some positive vibes for you guys and for me. Thank you. We made it to 400. Woo! Oh, we're both videoing each other. It's like Inception.
We video each other videoing?
You guys are what? Sibs on trail, or what is it?
Sibs on a trip.
Sibs on a trip.
Yeah.
The whimsical woman.
Oh yeah. So I follow them on YouTube.
Oh my God.
And we're followers
We're
now.
gonna follow
Oh
you.
gosh. I was like, hey, I recognize you guys.
Oh, you're so sweet. Seriously, you made our day.
We got a competitor 400. The other one was good though. Oh! Almost broke my ankle.